Hi guys, today we're going to do how to draw a b-boy. So this is part one, but I'm going to do a side view. So I'm just going to pencil it today and then we'll render it. So what I always do is sort of get the structure of where the face is. We're going to just the top of the torso. So I'll have a shoulder here, torso going at the front like traditional Vaughan bow. So we're going to put a cap on him, and I'll put a cap so heading out here with a bit of a kick on it. And this is how we go about it. Well, this is how I go about it. And we come up here, get onto a bit of a nose. He's usually always got a nice big sort of bottom lip that gives it heaps of attitude. You always want to have a bit of attitude in him. And boom, we've got the ear in too. And the eyes are very important. So we've got sort of the traditional b-boy eyes like this, eyebrow like that. We're going to put him looking towards his right. And then we can add sort of a bit of detail, put a little bit of a kick like that under the nose, a little bit under the lip there, and traditional sort of attitude face like that. What we find too is really popular is a bit of sort of growth like this. So he's got like he's unshaven, and we got the front of his hair, sideburns type thing. So what we'll do is just emphasise that. I'm going to put his cap over on the back here. It's all about attitude. We're going to give him a little bit of a rat's tail sort of thing like this. So we just get the pencil down today in this first section, and then we'll get on to rendering the next time. So, and we're just doing a side view. We have a nice big hat, which is always very important for all the b-boys out there. Have a nice big brimmed hat. A lot of my influence I got was from Peter Frickman and the greats like Mode 2 and Justin Traffic Bribe from Brisbane, Hex from LA. They were great influences in my life. So this ends up could be a bit of colouring down to here, and you can sort of get in the hat sort of thing going on there. We've got the brim over the back here, and then we've got on here he's always got to have the big funky sort of eyebrows. There's a lot of great New York pioneers of this sort of stuff that have really got it down pat. Worth checking out b-boy stance on Instagram, where you can see hashtag that, where you get a lot more sort of different styles on there. So I'm just giving a bit more emphasis on that. I feel like the bottom lip's cool, the chin's cool, giving a bit of a jawline. Now we're going down to the neck here. I mean, that's optional. We can put like a bit of a snarl on him and stuff like that. I put that there now, so I'll leave it. We can have the goggles. I'll put the old b-boy sort of 80s hip-hop goggles, gazelles we used to call them. You know, we've got a bit of a shine in there. And that can go to the next stuff on that. But what I'm going to do here is just follow down his shoulder. So I've given a rough view where the shoulder is, and like I said, that whole sort of Vaughan bowed look where it comes down the front here, and then you've got it's sort of leaning forward. Mark Vaughan Bow made that Vaughan Bow Day, or what you want to call it. That's the name. It's worth checking out with that whole style of the hips sitting forward. So I'm just going to throw a bit of a collar on him. Boom, boom, boom. You could have a neck chain or something like that you want to throw on there, or something on. Exit, which is myself, so put him under that. A bit of a sort of tracky dack here, and I'm going to put a bit of a belt buckle on this one. So we'll just do the top torso for that whole 80s sort of look. So obviously got his belt that's keeping that buckle on there. And you can have yourself like a pocket or something like that, or you might want to put a logo smack bang in here. So back over the shoulder, I'm just going to put this guy with his hands on his hips. So we're just going to put him out here like this. And you get your structure, roughly where it's going to go, elbow, hand, and then fingers from there. And then I'll get a rough idea again with the hand on this side. We'll put a spray can on this one here. We're going over here, brought this over like this. We start filling up the mass to him. You know what I mean, like this type of thing. And obviously a sport jacket or Adidas, we could also add onto that. And nice big hands, that gives a whole funk sort of thing to it. You know, like this, where it's like got that sort of style about it. You can even put on like 3 fingers and stuff like that, where we've got like a a hype, and then I could ride into there a little bit, sort of throw a thumb to the side if we feel we need to. So he's looking to sort of go. We can even get the point where we're going to throw on a backpack and stuff like that. You know, I can put that there, and he's got his backpack, boom, 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 and a few spray cans sitting in the back of that with the lids on. We could have a couple that haven't, just so people sort of get the drift for the stupid people out there. That's spray cans. Yeah, now onto the side hand at the front. Now we'll go traditional with the spray can and his nice big finger like this, you know, and then we're going to sort of throw in the nozzle here, square it and funk it a bit like that. We'll go around to this part like this, the top of the spray can. We'll put a bit of a flow so he's sort of got a bit of a kick that way. Bring him forward, he just keeps adding to style. We have a logo in there. So that's his finger in there. We'll put his thumb holding the can because he's got something to hold it with. Running a bit of space here, but a couple of fingers here. Like that, and then we're away. So that's our basic style rough up. The belt buckle here, we can go in here. Like I said, we got just to keep this short and quick. Put a bit of an X here, you know, we put his chroming and stuff like that all into it. So that's his belt buckle, and then this would go this way from here. So we get the whole attitude, the whole thing even leaning forward and all that sort of thing. And then the rest is really up to you for details. So what we'll do in the second half, we'll leave this for this session. The second half we'll end up putting, we'll render it, we'll put some ink work and a bit more detail in it. So that there now is, we put stitching and all this sort of thing in, which can go in. Bob's the top of your hat. Peter Frickman, big influence for me with that sort of style, with the hat being that bit more refined. Peter Frickman from the Bib All Stars, Madhouse. You can find him there on Instagram with that sort of thing. Well, there we have it. That's sort of like a basic style of a profile, side-on view of a b-boy character from the old 80s New York look, which is that whole b-boy hip-hop thing. So I'll just sign him off. So that's our race, our ruff, Broke X, my old alias, a couple of the old City Stars. Yeah, so part one. We'll render him next time. Thank you for watching.